Hello, all you magnificent people, Derpo the Magnificent here, and today we're going to be taking a look at Grow Home. It's not exactly the easiest thing in the world to explain what this game is. It was made by a small subdivision of Ubisoft, actually, who go by the name of Reflection Games. They've made some other stuff, and they've helped make big Ubisoft games, I think, something like that. But this is just a small little experimental game that they made a while back, I think 2013, 2012, something like that, and it's an absolutely fantastic, amazing game, and I really, 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 really like it, and they're making a sequel to it, and that makes me super happy, and because they're making a sequel to it, I'm going to show you the original. And the music has just come back, and that makes me really happy, because I really like the menu music. So, I suppose we'll just get into it. Before I go on, I do have a couple things to say, and I hope you don't mind. There's nice music playing. But anyway, so, first off, I have ordered all the parts to my desktop. So, those should be arriving sometime soon. Within, like, I don't know, next week, week after that, something like that. Also, my channel is now over a year old. Apparently, like, I uploaded my first video July 23rd of last year, and it's August 5th as of the day I'm recording this. It's probably August 6th, possibly even 7th or 8th by the time this is going up. But yeah, so my channel's over a year old now. That's absolutely freaking ridiculous and makes no sense in my mind. But yeah, this channel's a year old now. That's ridiculous. Anyway, let's jump into the game. We're gonna start a new game. I have completed this game all the way, just 100%, and it was worth it. It's so great. Alright, so first we get the only cutscene in the game? I think there's 2 cutscenes. So, yeah. Day 937. This ship has been going around searching for a star plant. Life-sustaining ecosystems discovered. Scanning for star plants. Star plant located! Woo! Start the party. Activating botanical utility droid. Deploying exploration tools. For some reason, launching Bud. Botanical utility droid. For some reason, he was invisible there for a second, but, you know, whatever. Objectives. Explore ecosystem. Grow star plant to 2,000 meters. Harvest seeds for return to Earth. Have fun! That's the most important objective. So, we are now in. This is us. This is Bud. He won't look at the camera, though. He's extremely camera shy. Internal power low. Okay, so that's going to keep beeping for a little bit, so I'm going to go ahead and, you know, work this power out. So, this is a telerouter. Activate additional telerouters to travel by Wi-Fi. Oh, wait, no, we can't do anything with this yet. So, we are playing as Bud, the botanical utility droid, and our objective is to grow the star plants. You probably have no idea what that means, but I'm going to stop this beeping right quick. So, these are power crystals and stuff, and there are 100 of these spread throughout the entire game, as you can see. So I'm now at 1% of all of the crystals. 1% gives me power, which is the ability to jump. Woohoo! Bud makes all sorts of cute little noises, and he's the greatest robot ever. He also has, like, he's not animated. All of this, like, walking and crap, this is all, like, it's called procedural animation. So I just sort of flop around like a big doofus, and it's absolutely fantastic. So, I guess I'll go ahead and move on. That's a teleporter, basically. You find those around the world, and then you can teleport to them. This game itself is not procedurally generated, but, you know, the animations and stuff are. So, this is where the main brunt of the game comes in. You can climb in this game with the left and right mouse buttons. It's recommended that you use a gamepad, or at least buy the game, but I find it controls just fine with a mouse and keyboard. So, to climb, you grab on with, you know, right hand with your right mouse button. Actually, it's correct. Right hand with right mouse button, left hand with left mouse button. And once you are grabbed on, then if you move the arrow keys around, you move your other hand around the cliff and stuff, and then you can just move up and click, and then let go with the other one, and just climb. And then you can just pretty much climb anything. There's no, like, specific things that you are allowed to climb. You can climb literally everything. And so, you know that massive, like, all that crap that we fell through and stuff like that? It's all up there. It's not rendering properly for some reason. I guess the settings have been turned down since the last time I played this. But, like, you see that little red glow up there? That's, I don't know. I think that's the first place we have to get the star plant. That's, like, just... That's very, very tiny. That's maybe a fourth of the height of this entire world. So this world is massively large. I mean, tall. It's not terribly, like, large. You can't actually go out into the ocean because Bud will drown, and then all his pieces will wash up to the shore. So yeah, power crystals, you drag them out of the ground, and then they disintegrate and give you power and stuff. You can also, like, pull plants and stuff out of the ground. Woo! And then you can jump and throw them places because, you know, reasons. So, our current objective is to find the star plant, which was somewhere over here. Also, you may hear a very faint sparkling effect right now. You may not hear it because I have the game audio set too low. I'm not sure. But if you can hear it, you will hear it as I get closer to what's making the sound. It's the power crystals. So, that sound is incredibly important, and my mind is now going crazy because it's hearing that sound. So, to complete the game, you have to find all 100 of these crystals. Oh, hold on, it's going to give us a tour of the island. Crumbs, this place is remarkable. Examine the wildlife carefully and grow that star plant. So there's the star plant. The giant plant thing. Yeah. Anyway, as I was saying, to complete this game, you have to get all 100 star crystals. And by the end, you're just going around every single tiny inch of this place, listening for this sound. And once you finally hear it, the feeling is incredible. When you've been searching for, like, literally 3 hours, and you finally hear that sparkle, and you discover that one last inch of the world that you haven't explored. Oh, it's amazing! I'm actually supposed to be up on top of that cliff right now, so I'm gonna go head back there. That was technically a secret crystal. So, this is the first sort of, I guess, upgrade. It's a fall flower. You can grab it, and then it will slowly shrink as you absorb it into your hands. Now I have a little backpack. So now, I can jump and deploy the flower, and it's like a little parachute, or a glider, or something like that. It's awesome! And it slowly loses petals to show you how long you have left, and then you can just drop off and skydive down. You can die from fall damage, but it's just, you have to fall quite a ways. So, anyway, that's why the flowers exist. So, we're up to 4 crystals now. 4 out of 100. Trust me, it takes a really long time to do that. He did a nice little flip there. That was wonderful. Alright, so this is the first little tiny island. And it's very little and tiny, although it may not look like it. I'll try not to get too sidetracked by the crystals and just focus on the star plant and stuff like that, but gosh dang, it's just, they're too interesting. Gimme! Ha-ha! I do want to get 10, just so I can show you the first upgrade. But anyway, yes, this is the first little island. I haven't seen any sheepies. Oh, there's the sheep. Hello, sheep. Oh, and the butterflies, of course, which are just a 2D sprite that rotates infinitely. They're very silly. Sheep, come back here! Come back here, sheep! I'm gonna get you, sheep! Come here, sheep. I got you, sheep. What are you gonna do now, sheep? Oh, you're gonna pull me around. No, I'm gonna pull you around. Come on, sheep, we're going places. It may not look like it, but I am actually dragging the sheep. Look at this sheep, he's so cute. No, don't touch that cactus, sheep. I don't know why I'm carrying this sheep around, but I am. Oh, that sparkling is driving me mad. I gotta go grab the crystals. You have no idea. I haven't played this game for, like, I don't know, a year or two. So, this is one of those telerouters and stuff, and they have a very nice way of activating them. You just run along now, sheepy. You just grab these Lego bricks and put them into the ground in a very satisfying fashion, and then the teleporter turns on. Or telerouter, sorry. It, somehow teleports you using Wi-Fi. Not exactly sure how that works, but, you know, I'm not going to question it. So yeah, you can now use WASD to switch teleporters, although for some reason this isn't actually letting me switch to a different teleporter. Oh, never mind. But yeah. So that's how that works. I will probably end up using one at some point during this video. Oh my gosh, there's crystals, there's sparkling coming from every direction. Jeez. I'll get to you in a second, Star Plant. I gotta collect a few more crystals. I think there's also like a side quest that was added at some point to where you could gather every plant and animal in the game and put it inside the telerouter. You can indicate it things by clicking. Ooh. Yeah. Yeah, if you put every different plant inside the telerouter and stuff, it will scan it. And there's a side quest for scanning pretty much everything in the game. I've also done that, but that doesn't take nearly as long. There's a couple challenging things, like at one point there's a bull on one of the islands, and getting him into a telerouter is very difficult. So, this is the star plant. It's growling for some reason. I don't know why. It's a plant. Plants don't growl. Actually, there may be a plant that growls. I'm not sure. So, what you gotta do for the star plant is crawl out on these giant, weird-looking appendages from the plant and press E. And when you press E, the shoot will start to grow, and then you can control it around, and you have to slam it into these giant green rocks. And then that will give energy to the star plant, and the star plant will grow. So the object is to grow the star plant all the way back to your ship. All the way back at the start of that cutscene. It's pretty crazy. That was also a very stupid idea. I don't know why I just jumped straight off the side like that. Sometimes the controls are a little bit annoying, but I don't know. It's massively outweighed by the wonderful art style and just overall adorableness of the game. Oh, it's so wonderful. So yeah, you just gotta climb up the star plant. This is why you can climb anything, because you gotta climb this thing. So yeah, you just gotta climb this thing, go to the chutes, plug them into the giant green energy rocks. Only the green energy rocks will actually give you stuff. I say that like there's other colored energy rocks. No. There are other floating islands and stuff. Some of them, not all of them are, you know, green and stuff. But yeah, you just slowly gotta go around doing things. Now, this is where another interesting part of the game comes in, is that you can control these things when they shoot out. They will slowly gravitate towards the energy plants, but you can sort of control them, like I just tried to turn it away from the energy rock, but then it decided no. There goes the star plant some more. I am currently stuck. Ow. 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 Oh yeah, so it's a nice little desert island up here. And a crystal, which is the important bit. Gimme! I love how he just yanks them out of the ground. It's very nice. Ooh, any more janglies? Nope. The sparkles have stopped. There's another telerouter. There's a lot of telerouters spread very close together in the beginning of the game, but that does not go on for very long. So, there's also these leaves. These, while you stand on them, you can jump super extra high, and it's amazing and lovely, and then you can get up to places. Oh, and I love it. It's awesome. So now let's plug these Lego Razzles into the ground again. Come on. Come on. Come on. There we go. Oh, it's so satisfying. I love it. Sometimes you can get like this awesome jump and just jump over it and slam them down all at the same time, and it's awesome and cool. So yeah, these are incredibly important. I think there may be an achievement for beating the entire game without activating them, but that would be absolutely ridiculous, because every time you fall off, you would have to climb all the way back up, and that's just stupid. Alright, that's another crystal, one more, and I'll get the first upgrade. I think there was one a little bit lower. We need another chute, though. Let's go ahead and plug a chute into there. Or we could go to the mountaintop. Nah. Let's just go down to... Oh, careful, bud. You gotta be careful. Fall down here. Whoop! Perfect. I'm probably using these plants more than I've ever used them ever. Oh, not actually on the actual bud. Go! Woo! It's kind of like you're riding a giant expanding bull that flies. Look, this game's weird, but I friggin' love it. Skaboosh! Alright, one more, and then we will get it to the second island. It's pretty nice. One more crystal, one more crystal. Come here! Come here! Come on, a crystal! Oh, there's two crystals up here. Hooray! And upgrade! So, this is the first upgrade. I actually just remembered that this first upgrade's pretty useless. It just allows you to press C and zoom way the flip out and see a whole lot of stuff. It's really cool, and you can get some nice screenshots and stuff with it, but it's not terribly useful. So, you know, whatever. I'm gonna go ahead and grab another flower, and then I shall descend to the bottom island down there. Woo! Skydive, bud! So yeah, the game will warn you when you're falling too fast. Nope, climb that mountain. This game is full of little, not exactly secrets, but, I mean, I guess there's secrets. I'll show you one. It's not really a secret because there's, you know, crystals and crap in it. But there's this little cave in the side of the mountain. Oh, ooh, spooky, says Mom. Thanks, Mom. I don't actually remember what Mom stands for. I think it stands for, like, motherly stuff. I don't friggin' know. Grab that crystal. Yank it out the ceiling. Yeah! Now sprint across these because I think they fall. Oh, maybe. Yep, they do. I don't know what's keeping them up in the first place, but that's fine. Ah, dang it, we failed. Oh well, let's just grab that crystal up there. This game is, I think, 15 bucks on Steam? 15, 20 bucks? Totally worth every single penny. I mean, like, legitimately. You gotta go buy this game. And the sequel, Grow Up, which will be coming out at some point. Oh my gosh. Give me that! Yeah! Alright, so we're up to 15 crystals, 5 more, and then we will have our first actual upgrade, because I don't count the camera as an upgrade. It's more of just a convenience thing. Ooh, I hear you. Come here, you! Ooh, reach down, let go of the correct button, because otherwise I'll fall down into the water and die, and that won't be pleasant. There's just something so satisfying about climbing everywhere. I love it so much. Oh my goodness. I have to stop gushing over this game, though, because I do that a lot, and if it goes unchecked, then I just gush the entire video. There's not too much to explain at the moment, though. You just sort of watch while cute things happen. Don't die. Thank you very much, bud. This is one of the crystals that apparently a lot of people miss, but yeah, it's fine. You can just wedge yourself between these rocks. Move it, rocks! I think there's actually 2 crystals under here, I think. Give me that. I think I got it. Wait. Sort of. There it is. Give me that. Pull it out. Yeah, I got it. I think there's one over here as well. Yes, there is. Give me that. Yeah! Alright, let's hop out of here so the camera stops committing suicide. Move it, boulders. I got places to be. Alright, so there's a few more crystals around. I will quickly grab them, and then we will move along to the first island. Well, this is the first island. The first actual floating island of massive amazingness. Dent, 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 dent. Oh. That wasn't exactly Mission Impossible, but whatever. Let's climb this mountain. We're kind of like a permanent Tom Cruise in the, what was it, Ghost Protocol, where he's got like the suction cups and he climbs the tallest building in Dubai or whatever. That was cool. Anyway, we now have enough power for minimal thrust. We now have a very small jetpack. Woo! So, that's pretty much what all the upgrades are for the first few. It's just more jetpack fuel. But eventually, like, I won't spoil what you get for getting all 100 of them, but it's friggin' amazing is what it is. There's not, like, a huge amount of content to this game, but, you know, I had 7 hours in this game by the time I was done with it, so it was totally worth it as well. Sproing. Whee! Oh, frick, that was high. That was very high. Plant. Grab on. Grab that. And climb. Fantastic. Okay, so we gotta get back up there. There's 2 ways we could do that. We could climb, or we could teleport. Let's climb. Why not? That's way more fun. Where's the next energy rock? Let's find out. Ah, there's one just right there. So we can climb onto this chute. Grab on! Woo! That was a bit close. I think the star plants, like where the roots actually come out, are randomly generated, but that's fine. Also, these have a limit to how far they can go. They can't just go on infinitely. But that's fine. You're probably thinking, like, well, what happens if you miss too many times? You just fat out of luck? No, no. Bad star plant. No, don't stop. I'm resisting as much as I can, but you probably can't tell. Ah! So the limit's about there. And then it stops growing. But, fudge. Okay, this is probably not good. Let's grab onto this, though. So as you can see, the shoots themselves do grow other shoots, as you can see by that one right there. So you can never ever run out of shoots. And with that, you can actually build, like, you can build islands of your own if you spend enough time in this game. It's ridiculous. You can literally just, like, once the game is finished, the sky is just cluttered with vines everywhere. It's so cool looking. But, like, if you actually spend a bunch of time, like, working on it and, you know, making comprehensive stuff, you could definitely, like, make your own island. It'd certainly be difficult. Where'd that chute go? Oh, there it is. Climbing upside down is not the easiest thing in the world. You gotta be really careful. Ooh, careful, careful there, bud. Alright, there we go. So now we can grab onto this chute and just very quickly direct it directly into the rock. Fantastic! So now the star root will burrow its way into the first floating island. Technically the first main island. What a fierce growth. Marvelous. Indeed it is, Mom. Thank you. Alright. Whee! Haven't been using the jetpack at all. Oh well. It's probably because it's completely useless at this point in the game. Okay, not completely, but it's mostly useless. Okay, that was pretty useful. Never mind. Come here, little crystal. I'm gonna get you. Oh, jeez! Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. Sadly, there's nothing for actually getting 80% of the crystals. It goes 10%, 20%, 40%, 60%, and then nothing until 100, which is a little sad. I was kind of hoping there was something for 80, but, you know, you can't always get what you want. So now we have to climb the giant star plant onto that island, which, as you can see, there's a whole bunch of... See all those, like, little white dots and crap? Or 2 white dots. Those are crystals as well, so you gotta explore, like, freaking everywhere to get all the crystals. And I did all of them. That leaf is having quite a fun time. Wow. I love the sense of scale in this game. It's just amazing. You just zoom out and feel so tiny as you climb this massive plant. It's crazy go nuts. But let's zoom back in so I stop feeling small. And I feel big and important. Even though very, very tiny. Okay, so let's grab... No. Let go of that. Grab that. Pull that out. Perfect. The climbing system is absolutely amazing, and it's better than any climbing system in any game ever. Except maybe Shadow of the Colossus, but I don't really know. I haven't played too much as Shadow of the Colossus, because I don't own it. Okay, I want to grab with that hand, let go of that hand. It takes a little bit to wrap your head around it. That's a very loud waterfall. Sorry about that. But we have to go into that waterfall place. And then I will show you my favorite creature in this entire game, besides the sheep. There's only like 3 or 4 different types of creatures, but they're all amazing, because they're all polygonal and cool looking. Oh, don't you grab onto that and then fall off. He seems to prioritize grabbing crystals, which is very nice. Alright, so this is the cave. You know that other cave we found down on the mountain down there? This one's way bigger. So this is my favorite. I think it's a dodo. Not entirely sure. He seems just as amazed as I do. Come on, Dodo, we're gonna go to the strange zero-gravity plant that never gets explained or used anywhere else in the entire game. Woo! Oh, he's having such a fun time, aren't you, Kevin? Oh, he's not anymore. Oh, well. So there's loads of crystals in this cave. There's one, there's one, there's one, there's another one up there. They're just everywhere. I love it. Woo! Let's go grab them all. Ding. Ding. Ha-ha! Ding. Ding. We're almost out of the cave. Oh. Fungus. Look at all the beautiful festering molds. Gee, thanks, Mom. Alright, so many pretty things. Try placing an item in the telerouter. So that's the side quest thing right there. Oh, this place is so beautiful. So we're probably... Oh, I don't know. There's a map somewhere. Oh, yeah, when we go to the telerouter, that's a little bit of a map. So I'll show you just how high up we are. And how high up we have to go. It's crazy. I'm not going to be playing this whole game to completion, because that takes a long time, and it'd probably make for a little bit of a boring series. But, you know, whatever. Come on, Lego bricks. Hip. Slam it down! Slam it down! Come on! Yeah! Boom! Alrighty. Oh, no! Okay, we're good. Alright, so, that's 0 meters. And then that one there is, oh, I don't know, some sort of meters. So we're up on that little, the blinking triangle, that's where we are. So, I've been recording for a half hour. It took me a half hour to get that tiny little distance there. And you see that odd rectangular shape up there that I hopefully just edited a finger that pointed right to it, right there? Yeah, that thing, that's where we have to get. At 2,000 meters. So, I don't know. If that doesn't give you a scale, then I don't know what will. I can also show you the next island. Or at least, sort of. So you see that thing up there? We fell through that in the beginning cutscene. You probably remember that. That is the biggest island in the game. And it is crazy and super amazing and just absolutely incredible. I really wish I could show it to you in this video, but I'm not going to have enough time. I'm gonna grab a few more crystals, enough to get the next upgrade, and then we'll probably end the episode. I'm gonna crawl upside down here. This introduces in a little bit of a new hazard. So you see these rocks here? They look pretty suspicious, don't they? Well, if you grab onto them, they fall out. So don't grab onto them, because they're evil, and they will ruin lives. Mostly yours. We go. Oh man. No! Okay, so that didn't work too well. Take two. Almost there. Oh no! Fudge! Ugh! Take three. Get so close. Yeah, got it. All right. Is that the correct one? Yes, it was. Fantastic. A few more crystals and we'll get the next upgrade. Come here, mushroom. You was bouncy. Whoa! Ah, frick. Oh, wow. I friggin' knocked that thing clean over. That was amazing. Come here, Crystal. You're coming with me. I got big plans for you. I'm gonna shove you in my backpack. Hello, sheepy. We will go on an adventure. In due time. Give me that. Woo! Alright, a few more crystals. Just a few more. Ah, there's one up there. Yep. Come on, Mr. Mushroom. Alright. There's actually an achievement to bounce on one of these mushrooms for 2 minutes straight. As far as I'm concerned, it's impossible. I have no idea how you're supposed to do it. Ooh, hello. Nice little prize for climbing the mountain. Oh, and not falling off of it, hopefully. Yeah! Wow. Wow! Dang, this game's pretty. Holy frick. Wow. This camera's also extremely helpful for finding other crystals. Like that one down there! Ha 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 ha! Yep, that was almost bad. But we're good. Yeah, give me that. I think there's one over there as well, but there's also some on the side of the mountain. So I'm gonna go get those. Here we go. Woo! Ha ha ha! You think you can hide from me, Mr. Crystal? You can't, because you make noise, and that is a fatal flaw. When you're trying to hide, you want to be as silent as possible. You're not very good at hiding, Mr. Crystal, but that is fine. You'll get good at it eventually, I'm not sure. 3 more crystals. I know there's some on the bottom here. Oh, like on this ledge. Ooh. There's so many little bits and nooks and crannies and all sorts of stuff. Oh, we only need 1 more crystal. Fantastic. Well, hopefully we can find that. Oh, frick. Ooh, this may work in our favor. Here we go. Indeed it did. Grab it. Yeah! So now I have a double rocket pack. Which just increased the power, now that I think about it. Didn't actually increase the, fuel. But that's perfectly okay. So yeah, that's pretty much how the upgrades go for a while. I don't think there's actually any more upgrades other than rocket fuel, but they just, they add so much more mobility to the game, and I love it. May as well show you how the teleporting works. Maybe. There we go. Whap! And it's pretty instantaneous. There is no loading times in this entire game, and I love that. It's so great. So, I think I'm probably going to leave the game there. I will climb on top of the star plant, or miss entirely. Okay. Well, this is going to end well. Oh, come here, Mr. Sheep. Me and you are going places. Come on. I got places. I want to show you something, Mr. Sheep. This will be great fun. Come on, Sheep. Come on, Mr. Sheep. Oh, no. Don't be scared, Mr. Sheep. I got good hold of you, Mr. Sheep. We're all good. Come on, Mr. Sheep. Let's go. Woo! Uh-oh, that's open air. Oh, well. Come on, jetpack with the sheep. We got this. Whoa! Go, sheepy! Ow. I don't think the sheep survived that. Oh, jeez. I gotta go check on the sheep. Sheepy! Sheepy? Nope. The sheep did not survive. You know what? Let's hold on to the sheep all the way down. Or maybe just throw the sheep and follow him down. Come on, Mr. Sheep. We're going places. Woo! Oh no! Oh no, the sheep! Oh my goodness, that was the silliest thing I've ever seen. So that's sort of the stuff you can do in this game as well, is just sort of screw around with the animals and the plants and things and just have a rare old time. Oh, and he's back. Hello, Mr. Sheep. Yes, you should run away from me. You have a very good reason for running away. Anyway, I think I'm going to end that episode off here. Hopefully it was a decent length. I've been recording for about 35 minutes, but I probably cut it down to around 20. Not really sure how the whole editing process will go. But yeah, let me know what you thought of this game. I really, really like it. The link to it will be down in the description as well. And as I said, the developers, they're making a sequel. So be sure to check that out as well, if you like this game and crap like that. Oh my goodness. I can't wait for the sequel. It's going to be so freaking incredible. That right there is a thumbnail. A thumbnail and a half. Boomski. Alright, well, I think I'm going to end that off. So, thank you all so much for watching. Hope you all have a magnificent day. Derpo the Magnificent out. Ow. So adorable when you explode. You're a jerk, Mom.